What is going on, folk? My name is NimbleThor, and welcome back to my mobile gaming quest where I cover a new mobile game every single day here on YouTube. So NimbleThor, what game do you have for us today? Well, my friends, we are going to play Dead Shell, which is a self-proclaimed roguelike RPG that I was recommended by one of you fine folk to play, and the game is great, so please keep these recommendations coming. I love getting recommendations of new mobile games to play from you guys. This one isn't exactly new though. In fact, it released all the way back in 2015, but it was also recommended to me on Google Play. So it seems the game is still alive. The developers may still be updating it. So we're gonna play it here today because there is a good chance that many of you, just like me, will not have played this game yet. Look at this. We are in critical condition here. We have to find the exit somewhere or find a potion. Guys, we may end up losing this one. We can try going for this monster over here, and then as we defeat these monsters, we slowly unlock new areas. That was the exit. Woo! Okay, we got lucky there. Because just like in most roguelike games, these maps are completely randomly generated, and the core gameplay loop is actually relatively simple. So let's talk about that for a sec. We start by heading into a randomly generated match, such as this one, for example. Here we got to the communication center, and we found these 3 monsters. Now, if we don't like these monsters, we can pay a small fee in in-game gold here to get some random new monsters, and also a new type of level. So this time we got the hangar, and we actually got 2 much easier enemies. So this was actually preferable in this case. The next level though, as you guys could see there in the world map, is a boss match. So that's gonna be very interesting. But then we just simply start tapping these monsters. We click them to attack with our weapon. Right now I have an axe with me, for example, and then my main weapon is this handgun here. We have also unlocked a shotgun though. I was just lacking ammo for that early on, but I think we have enough ammo for that now, actually. So after this level here is over, how about we go explore that shotgun weapon? That's going to be really beneficial, certainly, when fighting multiple monsters at once, such as, for example, right now where we have 2 ghost monsters that we have to defeat. I love this Doom-like theme, by the way, and the music in this game is just really great. I really enjoy playing this game just with my speakers blasting away. Love it. Everything about it is just really high quality and really well made. And whoever came up with the idea of mixing this 8-bit art style with a very dark and gritty sci-fi theme should get some sort of award. It worked out really well. Look at this map though. This is a huge map that we're in right now. We can keep picking up stuff, and new areas just open up all the time. Look at this. So many monsters. So maybe the strategy here is to just start killing these very easy monsters and then slowly work our way up. The thing is, you don't have to actually complete every monster in these levels. You don't have to if you don't want to. You are going to get more resources if you do that, but you don't have to, and that's very important. So if we are very close to losing all of our health, we just have to find the exit and then get the heck out of here. Because many times it won't really be possible to defeat all the enemies because they will become so strong and you will have lost so much HP. Such as, for example, right now where I'm starting to think that now would be a pretty good time to find an exit somewhere. We have 90 HP left, and I have no idea whatsoever as to where we have to go. 60, 50, 40 HP left now. Come on, please be... Oh, that wasn't the exit. That wasn't the exit. Guys. Okay, an important decision here. We may only be able to beat one of these 2. Do you think it's over here? I have a feeling it's probably up here, and we may have... No, we're gonna lose now. No. So we can choose to continue. We're gonna continue for 1 premium currency. It's a bit of a cheat, honestly, but we could choose to continue. And is that the exit? That wasn't the exit, so we made the wrong decision in any case. Even if we had a bit more HP and we would have been able to survive, we still would have lost without paying that premium currency because we went in the wrong direction. Is this it? We're still not at the exit. How can we have been... How can we have been so unlucky? Look at this absolutely massive level here. As one user said, though, this game feels a bit more like a strategic clicker than a true roguelike game in that we don't have things like, for example, permadeath. Oh, and there's the exit. I have a feeling that we will be able to defeat these guys up here, so let's do that before we head to the exit. But as I was saying, this doesn't feel like a hardcore roguelike game because there aren't really many hardcore roguelike elements in here. Like, we don't have permadeath, for example. So what happens when we die is that we just have to wait for our character to revive again, and then in the meantime, we can, of course, use some of the other characters. Now, we do level characters up whenever they gain experience points. We can level them up right now. This one is pretty close to being able to level up. We have 35,000 XP out of 40,000 in total. And as for this other one, we have 3,000 out of 10,000. So these do have different stats. This one has 350 in HP, for example. So it's a bit more than... No, it's actually the same HP as this guy here. But this one has... what does this one have then? A weapon bonus of 1, an axe damage damage of 10. Is that the same as this one over here? Let's have a look. Weapon bonus of 9, yeah. So definitely they do become better when they level up, and they have different sorts of perks. Each of them have a couple of different abilities as well. This one has damage bonus when using an assault rifle, so we should really try to get an assault rifle, but I just haven't found one yet. But talking about the weapons, we can actually check those out in here. So we have a shotgun, we have a handgun, we have a chainsaw over here, and we have 48 ammo for this one, 135 for the middle one, and then 140 for the shotgun. So how about we pick up the shotgun, and we are now gonna go into the boss fight. Yes, communication center boss fight. Let's go. I hope we'll be able to do this. I do like how each of these levels are randomly generated, and being able to pay a small fee to reroll is kind of nice as well. And also the fact that we don't have to finish every single monster in these fights here does add a slight strategic element, or tactical element at the very least, to the game. The real tricky part is managing our ammo though. We very, very quickly run out of ammo, especially for the shotgun, and I'm sure in the future, if we find an assault rifle, we're probably gonna use that ammo relatively quickly as well. So that is an element of the game where we have to either pay real life money to open loot boxes, sadly, or we have to wait for our spaceship to come back again. So that's one thing I didn't show you guys, but we have actually sent out our spaceship on a mission to find more ammo for us, and we can do that every 5 to 6 hours. We can level up the spaceship as well, so that the spaceship will be able to bring back more ammunition than if it was only level 1. So that is the element in the game that saves us from buying the in-app purchases, is that we can simply send out our spaceship on one of those missions. So be sure to send out your spaceship on one of those missions whenever you have to go to bed, for example, anyway. And there we have the boss monster, but we only have 84 HP left. So I'm not feeling too confident about this one, guys. We're most likely gonna lose. Fingers crossed, but let's head into it though. Something really awesome has to happen if we're gonna be able to win this one. We should have probably gone with the normal gun, because it actually does deal more damage. It just can only hit one opponent at a time. But wait a sec, we actually did it? We actually defeated it. Oh, that's so great. And was that enough to level up our characters as well? I think at least we're getting very close to leveling it up, if we didn't already get enough. Let's have a look. Was it enough? I think we leveled up, actually. That is awesome. So we got some fuel for our gun, we got rotten gold, and we got another chainsaw, it seems, and now we can actually go in and level up the chainsaw. That's kind of awesome. But apart from selling us these in-app purchases that do go all the way up to around 50, 60 US dollars or so, the other way the game monetizes is by showing us advertisements every once in a while, and we do have these incentivized video advertisements that we can also choose to watch if we want to get some experience points faster, or if we want to open one more of those 3 loot boxes that we're shown at the end of every level, where we have an opportunity to just open one of them. We can then watch an advertisement to open another one. This is only on Android though, because on iOS this game costs $3 US, so it has no in-app purchases, but it does have an upfront cost of $3 US, so it's a premium game. Whether the game is actually worth those $3 depends a bit on what exactly you're looking for. The roguelike elements are very light in this game, but the game is fun, and it is proving challenging, especially in the boss battles, and there's certainly a lot of characters and weapons to unlock as well, so it should keep you interested for quite some time. But ultimately, as Touch Arcade actually also pointed out in their 2016 review of this game, there is very little sense of progression in the game, which means the game will feel repetitive eventually. So at the end of the day, it's a fun and well-made game, but just don't expect to play it for months on end. Let me know what you think about this game in the comment section down below though, and now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day. And today's news has to do with Fortnite, who saw its revenue decrease 48%, so they nearly halved the revenue month on month in January 2019. This doesn't really spell the end for Fortnite though, and it probably has more to do with the fact that they sold a ton of cosmetic and in-game purchases over Christmas. It has more to do with that than anything else, I think. So January would naturally be lower in revenue, but still, it will be interesting to see how long Fortnite will be able to keep the hype train going, because eventually every popular game will start to decrease in relevancy, such as Minecraft did over the past, I'd say, 5 years or so. So it will inevitably happen to Fortnite as well, but I don't think their time has come just yet. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new around here. If you ever want to help out a YouTuber, me or any other struggling YouTuber out there, all you have to do is watch their videos till the end, leave a like, leave a comment. It really does have a huge impact on the YouTube algorithm, and it's gonna tell YouTube that this video is very popular and that it should promote it to more people. So that is the absolute best way to help. But whether or not you do that, just remember to keep playing, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.